Hi guys, welcome back to my Patreon. So today I wanted to do something a little bit different, and right now I want you guys to comment a question that you have for me, because I'm thinking that I want to do some like exclusive Q&As for you guys. If you have any cologne questions for me, any do you prefer this fragrance over that fragrance, just any question that you have for me in general, I am going to be more than happy to answer it in a video. I will specifically make videos for you guys if you have any questions for me. I'm actually going to go ahead and answer a few questions that I've had on Instagram, which I know a few of you guys on here follow me from Instagram. So I do have quite a few questions regarding fragrances and men's fragrances and which ones I prefer. So I kind of thought I would just go through some questions that I got from a lot of guys of fragrance questions that I have, and maybe some fragrance questions that I've got. So I hope that you guys don't mind. Please leave your questions, your personal questions that you have for me in the comments right now, but I thought I would just do this anyway. It seems that you guys love fragrance, I love fragrance, so I thought that I could answer some of these questions that I've got from different men around the world. So let's just jump into it. The first one is Mugler's Pure Havane or Tom Ford Noir Extreme. Okay, that one is very, very difficult because I love both and I actually love wearing both, but I may have to go with Pure Havane. I am a big fan of Mugler fragrances and I think that Pure Havane is absolutely amazing. I'll kind of stick to more of the fragrance questions just because I don't want to bore you guys over here. I'll maybe stick to all of the fragrance questions that I have here. This guy's trying to kill me right now. Ombre Nuit or Layton, if you could only choose one. I am going to have to go with Layton. I have it actually right here because I was going to do a specific review on it for you guys if you wanted to see that, because I just love it so much. Like, I hate saying how much I love it because I don't want people to think that I'm being paid or anything, but I just love the fragrance so much. So I would definitely say out of Ombre Nuit and Layton, although they're my two favorite niche fragrances, I would have to go with Layton. Like, I just have to. Okay, this is a good one. What are my thoughts on Clive Christian? Okay, I haven't really tried too many from Clive Christian, if I'm going to be honest. Like, I have tried, I think, about 3 or 4, and I really did like maybe 2 of them. I don't really know. Like, I'm not really sure how I feel about the House of Clive Christian, if I'm going to be honest. Like, I don't really know if all of their fragrances are worth that price. Please don't hate me. I really think that Roger Dove, I really respect that house and the fragrances. I think that they are all like masterpieces. And I also love Xerjoff, but I don't really know about Clive Christian yet. I think I'm going to have to explore the house a little bit more and kind of see. Anyway. Which Creed fragrance is most appealing to women? That's a great question. I would have to go with Aventus. I would definitely have to say Aventus is the monster, Aventus is the king, Aventus is very, very sexy, and it definitely is appealing to women, especially in the air. Usually when a woman smells it like really close up, they don't like it, but when you kind of catch a whiff of it in the air, it's very sexy. It's a very big head turner, so yeah. Do you guys want me to answer this? Do you guys want me to answer this question? It's right in my face right now. What are my thoughts on Jeremy fragrance? Now, I would never answer this on my YouTube channel, so you guys are getting the tea right now. I don't really have a very strong negative or positive like thing to say about Jeremy. I think that what he has achieved is pretty impressive, and I think that it's quite amazing actually how far he's brought himself. Does it mean that I respect him as a human being and I think that he's a beautiful human being? I've never met him, so I can't really judge that, but obviously guys, I know about all of the scandal and all of the text messages between him and the other girl. Obviously I know about that sort of stuff, and I'm not really going to comment because it's none of my business. And like I said, I like to stay in my own lane. As bad as this sounds, like, I don't really talk to other reviewers that much because I like to stay in my own lane. Like I said, I hate drama. It gives me so much anxiety. I just don't like it. I find it petty. I find it stupid. So I like to kind of stay on my own and in my own lane. I know that there's been a lot said about me, and honestly it kind of surprises me because like I don't know, like I'm just not the sort of person that gets into drama or gets, you know, spoken badly about. I feel like I've definitely got definitely got haters. Like I for sure have haters, and I've seen a lot of things said about me and on people's pages and photos. Like I've seen it, and honestly, I'm surprised at how well I deal with that sort of stuff because I'm very sensitive, so I'm surprised. But yeah, I just kind of brush it off. They don't know me for shit. Like, they don't know me at all. They don't know my personality. They don't know me, so I just leave them to be a hater. And they wouldn't be hating on me if I didn't have something that they wanted. So that's always kind of what I tell myself. But going back to what I think about Jeremy, like I said, I respect him for what he's achieved and what he's accomplished. He's been in a lot of controversy and stuff like that with his whole tripling price thing. I don't think that that's right. I definitely don't. Just because of how much he's promoted affordable fragrances his entire YouTube journey. He's always talking about cheaper alternative, go for this one, it's cheaper. And I think a lot of his audience are very young. I just don't think that that's fair. I don't really have anything bad or good to say. I've never met Jeremy. I hope one day I'll get to meet him, just to meet him. I genuinely hope that he is like mentally, you know, healthy and stuff, because I think his past few videos have been a little bit concerning, but that's just my opinion. What are your thoughts on Green Irish Tweed from Creed? Love it. If you watch my channel, you know I love it. It's a great fragrance. I love the dry down of that scent. What do you do with all your men's cologne? Do you wear them or just collect them? Okay, the amount of people that ask me this, it is so annoying, guys. Like, I know you guys haven't, but it is so frustrating to me because I literally say it in all of my comments. In all of my comment sections, I will state this somewhere. I actually don't purchase the men's fragrances that I talk about. I actually go to a store here in Perth City and I borrow them for a day, and then I will take them back the next day once I've finished filming with them, and then I'll just go back whenever I need to film some more men's content. I will go to the store and take the fragrances and then take them back the next day. So that's kind of how I do it, except I do own a few men's fragrances like Layton. I have like a few, but not a lot, guys, not a lot at all. So I'll just borrow them and then take them back. What's your #1 fragrance you like to smell on a man? You guys expected that, didn't you? Layton, if I had to pick like a, really quickly, like a top like ranking, Layton, Ambre Nuit, L'Homme from Yves Saint Laurent. I also love La Nuit de L'Homme from Yves Saint Laurent, so I love both of them. And Chanel Allure Homme Sport Eau Extreme. I'd probably say those like my top at this current moment in time. They're definitely like my favorites right now. Okay. Let's have a look. What are your thoughts on Dior Sauvage? I really like Dior Sauvage. I don't get the hate with it. I think it's a great fragrance. I know it's synthetic. It definitely has a synthetic kind of quality to it, but it doesn't mean that it's bad. It doesn't mean that it's bad. I always compliment guys when they're wearing Dior Sauvage because it gives off a very big scent cloud, which I really like. It's very strong. It's very in your face, but I think it's a really great fragrance. It smells very fresh and very clean. This is a good one. What is my least favorite cologne? Least favorite, I really don't like Acqua di Gio, the original Acqua di Gio from Giorgio Armani. I know it's like an iconic fragrance and I know a lot of people wear it or used to wear it, but in my opinion it just smells bad. Like it just doesn't smell like how I would want a guy to smell. So definitely like one of my least favorites is Acqua di Gio. Like I said, I know it's very popular and I know it's very loved, but I just don't really love it that much at all. I'm sorry, guys. Okay. Ooh, another one. If you had to choose between Yves Saint Laurent, La Nuit de L'Homme or Chanel Allure Homme Sport Eau Extreme, which one would you choose? Guys, that is like the hardest question. That's really hard. I may have to go with La Nuit de L'Homme. Maybe. That's a really tough one. Like, that is really tough one. Like, I would like for him to smell like Chanel in the day and Yves Saint Laurent in the night, but I can't. I don't know. They're both just amazing. Acqua di Gio Profumo or Versace Dylan Blue. I don't like Dylan Blue at all. I will go for Acqua di Gio Profumo. Do you see yourself having your own brand of perfumes and colognes? Absolutely, absolutely. I want to have my own brand, but I would want a lot of money saved up before I launch my own brand, just because yeah, I am a very big perfectionist. So for me, launching my brand that is me and my work, I would need to have a lot of money saved up to do it the way that I want to do it. I would want an amazing website. I would want to release a men and women's perfume at the same time. It would just have to be perfect. Like, and I know you can't control these things, but for me, I would really spend a long time before I release it. So maybe I would say maybe 2 to 3 years, like somewhere around there. Maybe 3 years is probably more appropriate. If you have to choose 3 fragrances for a man, what are they? Like I said, Layton, Ambre Nuit, and maybe La Nuit de l'Homme. I have to just go with those for now. Can you compare Jean Paul Gaultier Le Male and Ultra Male? Which one do you prefer? I think if you guys watch me, you know I prefer Le Male. It's a lot more barbershop-y, a lot fresher. Whereas the Ultra Male is just very syrupy, like it's just a thick syrupy sweetness. That is a little bit too much for me personally. What fragrance will make you smell like a dark, sexy vampire? That's a great question, and I actually don't know. Ambre Nuit could be a great one for a very sexy, mysterious vampire that's not too dark or anything like that, but Ambre Nuit definitely would be for a vampire, I think, personally. I think that is all of the questions, like fragrance, men's fragrance related. I hope that you guys enjoyed that, because I'm not going to answer those sort of questions in my Q&A, so I thought that I would save that for you guys. Like I said, please leave me a comment or a question down below and let me know if you want me to kind of regularly do a few like Q&As of what you guys want to know a little bit more about me, because I would definitely be happy to do that. If you have any questions for me about fragrance, about my life, about anything, just feel free to ask me, and I am more than happy to do that for you guys. So I'm definitely getting my sister on my channel because I really want to bring a girl on here for you guys. But my sister is a FIFO worker, so she's away and then she's back, and then she's away and then she's back, so it's a little bit hard to time that. But yeah, anyways, thank you guys so much for watching this, and I will talk to you soon. Bye!